but I'm going to stream a bit because I really want to calm down, and by playing Overwatch it blanks my mind a bit to go. Yeah, I factory reset my phone on Sunday, and on Sunday Eve, like, it was working great. Then I started copying stuff to my SD card, like apps like Pokemon Go. What I think was the problem was The Girl Who Sold the World, which is a terrible game. I do not recommend it. Because when that moved, it like froze, and then for a bit, and then it seems like my issues I had previously with the phone, like freezing, but the main problem is delayed notifications, like, and since the notifications, like, if I'm scrolling, like the last FM, it's delayed. I have a recorder to record my voicemails, because TELUS this several times has randomly deleted all my voicemails, even though I have the save for 25 days. So I've started a, recording app. So, yeah, it's delayed. Again, not as bad as it was. It is actually eventually working itself out again, but I think that copy that to the memory card fucks something up. But I can't factory reset it again because one's getting way too close to when I go on my trip. Like, I leave on the day at, like, today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, and I leave early ass Thursday morning. And Samsung Health will not seem to fucking sync. It hasn't synced since Sunday. So I'm thinking it might be down. The servers might be down because it's synced a shitload on like Saturday and Sunday, because it's synced, like, I have auto sync on, and it it got synced early ass on Saturday, and then I wanted to make sure I had all my Saturday data, so I synced again on Sunday, then I factory reset it, and then I synced it again, and all my data. Like, my problem with this Health is I don't want to, like, do it without syncing it, because I have, like, 5 years of data since, like, February 2015. So I want to sync it, but yeah, you get to listen to David Bowie and Duran Duran in the background. So I've been testing my scrolling. It's actually working again, like the scrolling. So who knows? It's been on again. I even tried changing my memory card because I have a spare memory card. I even put that one in, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to factory reset it again. Just say fuck the girl with all the gifts. Because I think what happened, because the issue started when I originally transferred the girl with all the gifts to my memory card. In July, I was blaming it on the heat. I figured it got overheated too much. Something happened. But that game I've had issues with, when I even actually tried to play it finally, it would load. Like, I'd play through a part, because the checkpoints are really far apart. So I'd play through like 20 more minutes of content, and then the options box wouldn't load. Like the choice select button, like the choices wouldn't load. So I'd have to force stop the app, start it up again, play through that again, then select, and then go through and hope the next choice would load, and then go to the next checkpoint. But what was happening is, I'd play a bit, not load, so, or the first options choice would load, and then about 3 choices down it wouldn't load, so I'd have to play through all that over again. It's a terrible game too. I hate that fucking game. Like, most games that only get like a trial bit, like to see if and they have plans to expand the story and everything, I am like all for it. But this one, I'm kind of glad it just wasn't very popular and got canned, because it has a problem. one thing I really fucking hate with choose your own adventure games and like Telltale games and stuff is an option that a dialogue option that you think is, you know, tame, or you think it will have one outcome because all the other options similar to that have had similar outcomes, and then it goes like, you know, glassing, like smash the glass right in his face instead of offering him a drink, things like that. Like, and The Girl Who Sold the World is full of that. And the game's all voice acted by Francis, the main character, and I stopped playing it because, to me, besides the frustrating options thing, it seemed like Francis was better off without the player character. I began to suspect the player character was the reason Francis was there. That the player character might be a serial killer by how sociopathic the dialogue options would be, like the outcomes of the dialogue options. Oh my, it was just terrible. It was a terrible fucking game. I never finished it. So what I'll have to do eventually, if I want to see the ending, is install it on Nox and play through, and then, you know, then I'll be done with it. But yes, we're going to play through the arcade. But yeah, when there's technology problems, it really, really stresses me out because I'm not that technologically adept. And I can't afford to purchase a new item if something is broken beyond repair, like beyond self-repair. Like, I can't even afford to, like, you know, send it off somewhere. And I can't afford to not have a phone. Like, it's my only device, like my only phone. I don't have an old phone to, like, fall back on. I have a flip phone, but it's on CDMA network, so I can't use it. So I need, you know, but I can't afford to buy a burner phone with it. So, and it's also my main camera now. And like, post to social media and stuff. I run Discord servers. I use that. It's, you know. But anyway, we're going to try the co-op story mode. We're going to try on hard. Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems. I finally got the trophy for playing through for all 4 heroes. I was hoping to do Tracer on hard because Tracer's the character I am best at of the 4. So I did really good with Torbjorn when Tomb and Shaw and Jay and the Grizzly Badger was playing afterwards with me and Shaw, but yeah, I did do fairly well with. Oops, almost fell. I spilled water and I didn't realize it. Yeah, I did some cleaning. I cleaned some stuff earlier. Like, did some hand wash laundry, and I guess I must have dribbled something. I've got a lot to do. Like, I got suspenders and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna try to get Tracer.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics.
But yeah, I'm broke. Like, with these courses and stuff, being underemployed, I haven't been called back to where I worked last year. I don't think I would work there again, unless there was different management, because I enjoyed the job. I did not enjoy the manager. I like one manager, the other manager with a dick. Some of the people I worked with. Okay, we got Tracer. I'm not doing team chat because, from my experience, no one's on team chat. So yeah, the only helpful one I've had on team chat, random team chat, was someone that was playing Mercy, and they were a new player. And after trying twice, we grouped up. After trying twice, we decided to try quick play. And I felt so bad because it's like, no, don't take not being able to be good at this on hard as, you know, reflection of the Grizzly Badger was commenting on my Battle Mercy earlier. Fucking, you know, Yeah, Tracer's thing doesn't seem to last enough. I usually end up doing a melee attack afterwards.
Tracy, are you feeling alright? I'm doing just fine, Dr. Booton. Don't worry about me. You let me know if that changes.
I'll help them out a bit over here. Yeah, it's probably better for me to be out here and then with Torbjorn and Reinhardt to be in there soloing the few that go on the other side. As long as we stay on the point. Okay. But yeah, the Reinhardt would leave, like, during the part, and it wasn't even the same player. It would be during the part where you have to, like, defend the payload, the hardest part. Like, and usually when it was the point where those giant egg things land that blow up, or like during the let me think. The bastions appear. The bastions are like the hardest part because you usually need Reinhardt to defend with a shield. And with no Reinhardt, especially with 3 players, it got too hard. I actually kind of prefer to attack those. Gotta watch my health. With here you kind of gotta gamble. Is the Mercy going to actually keep up on healing you, or do I have to waste a recall? Okay, there, she's got me. Good. Yeah, I like destroying those from behind instead of taking their shields out, because when their shield's gone, they got that fucking, like, bazooka thing. And the sensitivities, I have having problems with that, with the vertical sensitivity. Seems to wildly swing too much more than it did, because I'm so used to using, not DPS heroes. There'll be a few that spawn out here. And I fell down. Good spot for Reinhardt. Our Torbjorn's turret is right. It's like right here. Just sheltered enough that they're not all like able to aim for it out in the open. And so able to aim at the null sector. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the null sector were trying to, accomplish with... Oh, shit. We lost someone. Oh, we lost the Reinhardt because he charged out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, when F's health sinks, it probably won't sink again until I'm... What I might do, I ordered another, I might, when the F's health does sink. Again, it did this, a few times before. I think on holiday weekend, sometimes the Samsung Health, I can't remember, it's Samsung Health, not S Health. It was S Health for years, and they recently changed it to Samsung Health. Yeah. It, sync failed quite a few times. I tried like 20 times. So I was like, factory reset. Like around 9. I was like, yeah, I'll factory reset. Then I'll be down by 1. But I got everything all ready because I don't have much on it, like besides apps, and that's just going to be. The thing is, with the apps, it's not even that hard to install all the apps again and stuff. It's more like Fire Emblem Heroes and Love Nikki take a long time. But at least now, Fire Emblem Heroes has a light option, which is fine for me. Because I fucking... What gets me... I uninstalled it. I didn't realize that they added a light option. Because it, you know... And I hadn't been playing it much. Because it was just getting to the point. Like...
So it's ready to move out?
It would get to the point of taking up way too much space.
Get ready for another wave
Like,
of attacks.
I thought it was big when I first got it, like about 800 megabytes. But then it started, you know, it was like fucking getting like 3 gigabytes, like. By the time it, thing is, I should be taking care of the slicers, but I don't know where the rest of our team is. You need a really coordinated team to get it with having 80% of the health. We gotta. What's a good strategy too is Reinhardt to charge those egg things and charge the bastion so it's out of the way, like so it's not gonna like blow up at the payload or. I'm just kind of on autopilot now. Yeah, I think. The thing is, I don't play Tracer even that much. Like, that's a big problem. I've been playing a lot of Baptiste. But my main character is Moira, and then I play Orisa, and Orisa, you know, stationary. She's more like piloting a mech, like, you know, shit, the Bastion. Yeah, we're getting out of there. We'll take care of these ones over here. I'll leave that Bastion to someone else, because... Yeah, we're still too close to Bastion. Oh shit, what the hell took me down? Oh, another Bastion. Oh fuck, yeah, we're not doing good. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. It's all up to Mercy. I don't know. Oh! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We did it. We got it. Oh, shit. We almost lost that whole fucking mission because they didn't wait long enough for me to revive. Anyway, yeah. I just didn't realize. Maybe on hard there's an extra Bastion. I've never gotten this far on hard before. Yeah, I shouldn't. If I hadn't wasted that. My ult on the egg that I threw it just as Reinhardt charged it, and he's like, oh shit. Okay, we got it. shit. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more music on. Shit. Well, at least I know what happens now if the payload dies. We were so close. We were so fucking close. But yeah, I think what was happening now with S-Health, I tried so many times to sync, it's kind of, you know, too many syncs attempts. So I gotta kind of just wait for auto-sync to sync. And it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be whenever. Made plans to hang out with my adoptive sister, Diane. Yeah, now it's working fine. I don't know. We'll try hard. Yeah, that's the problem. Tracer is my best character with it. I wish I could do something better. I had a really hard time with Mercy. Because I don't play Mercy. I find she's slow as shit. And, like, yeah, she could target and fly faster, but I prefer Moira. I still have to worry about monetization anymore. I will never have enough subscribers. What I'm thinking of doing is my Overwatch highlights, making a playlist and delisting the older ones. Like unlisting them so it's not clogging up my videos. I thought I would make another channel, but it's like, oh, there's no really fucking any point. Yeah, most of my music on my phone is new romantic or new wave. A lot of David Bowie, Mystery Skulls. I love Mystery Skulls. He follows me on Twitter too, but yeah, I love Mystery Skulls. I don't know what it was with it. I first heard Ghost. Like, Ghost was the first one I heard. And there was just something about it that, like, I was like, oh shit, I really like this. And I listened to Magic, and then I bought, the Forever. And I bought, EP and the Ultra Rare Volume 1. And I was like, oh shit. So I've been, like, downloading, like, when he posted stuff, like, that one with, like, In This Moment Forever, and the collaboration with Slows, some demos. I think it's probably going to be what's going to start me on Patreon. Like, I kind of been turned off Patreon. Because, well, I had a bad experience. Like, a lot of my friends are scrambling with Patreon, trying to fulfill their Patreon needs and stuff, and because, you know, it's a big source of their income. And it's kind of too much rat racy for me. But their new transparency, like, after they fucked up things, and then they're like, oh shit, no, we can't do this. It's been a bit better for me. But I'm not supporting any Patreons. And, yeah, I'll try one more time, and I really gotta get to bed, because I'm only gonna get, like, 4 hours sleep. I got to go to an optometrist appointment. I've had, like, irritation, and last year, about late March, I had a piece of plastic in my eye. It looked like a piece of, like, a bag that they put newspapers in if it's raining, so, you know, when they throw it on your lawn, it won't get wet. And, like, my eye had been bothering me for a few days, and I thought, oh, it's, you know, allergies, because it was allergy season. And when I was doing that valuation work, and I started rubbing my temple by my eye, which was sore. I heard this rustling, and I thought, oh, I probably got something in my hair, because I went, you know, I was doing stuff in the attic and stuff. for the museum.
Mrs. Morrison, your mission is to liberate King's Row.
Oh, someone got Tracer. You don't want me to have Mercy. You really don't. I can't do it. I'm gonna be a dick and leave the game because I can't play Mercy, and it would not be good for people to have me play Mercy. They would do terrible. Now Jay can do Mercy. I was really wishing I had people earlier to play with. I miss Occult. Occult and Zombie would be really good to play with, but I don't know what happened there. I think they started dating. So yeah, I'm thinking of, tagging him or like messaging him, because he does follow me on YouTube. Thinking, hey, I don't know if you still want to play together or not. We haven't played for a few months. I was wondering if you wanted to play any Archives event. I'm having a really hard time with the hard, trying to clear it on hard to get the sprays, because we played the Halloween event so many times. But yeah, I bought like for the Patreon for Mr. Skulls. It's like, because I want to share. There was a song I want to share, and in the comments it had someone that was like, "Oh yeah, you should check out his Patreon because he posts like demos and stuff there." And I'm like, "Oh shit, yes." So I think that's probably what's going to get me to get Patreon. But yeah, I have a really hard time reaching out to people like that now because that toxic friend group, they had this whole shit where, they decide that they were done with someone, but they wouldn't actually say to the person, or they wouldn't actually unfollow them or unfriend them or block them or anything. They just, stop talking to them. So you wouldn't know, if, they were, everything was alright or not. Or, like, they just were busy or something. So you'd messaged or tagged them in something or joined in a scene. They were role-playing. And then you get, like, you're creepy and manipulative. And I've decided I was done with you and you're getting around to contact me unwantedly and all this shit. And it's like, well, you're still following me. But who fucking knows? Yeah, I'm a little lazy bit. I've had to run my fan the last few days, too. It got really fucking muggy. It's not that hot now. It was really hot the day I said, fuck it, I'm putting it on. It was about 9 in the morning. I was sleeping in because, again, I've been sick. Not sick with, a virus. I'm on antispasmodic medication for uncontrollable muscle spasms, particularly in my diaphragm and my abdomen and my intestinal organs and stuff. And it's been on shortage, and it's been on shortage since about April last year. And I didn't find out it was on shortage till about July. I went to get my prescription refilled because I had just run out, because it's as needed. I shouldn't have left that. I feel bad. This is why it's making me wait so long. My 4 endorsement level is not helpful. can't remember what I was talking about. Forgot. But yeah, I've been sick with that. So they gave me some alternatives to try, and the alternatives are kind of dicks. One didn't help at all; it just made me really tired. And another one helps for about an hour, but doesn't actually, subside the stuff. And the medication I was taking it would be, problems would start. I take one, I'd be fine. Got really bad, I'd take two. Now I'm on injectable of it, but it's a stronger dose, so when it's just starting I can't take it because it's too strong. It blurs my vision because it's such a strong dosage, because it relaxes the fine muscles of my eyes. Blue coal anthracite. I have a lot of Shadow radio plays too. The Orson Welles one's on here. Paolo Nutini music. There's a few songs on his I like. On his, I think it's These Streets album. Like These Shoes, or New Shoes, and I like Alloway Grove. But why I mostly keep Paolo Nutini on. My friend Martin lives in Paisley too, and Martin's a musician. And Paolo comes into this cafe that Martin frequents, and he's run into him a few times, and he's like, I wonder if, it's his big thing, it's like they're rivals, but Paolo doesn't know it. So it makes me laugh. He used to really be quite bitter from Paolo, just jokingly, but subsided now years later. I've known Martin for over a decade. I think These Streets is from around the time I met him, so it's yeah, that's kind of an old thing. Try to get Tracer. No, I'm not good at Reinhardt at all. Reinhardt has the same problem that he's slow. Orisa's slow, but they've changed it, so she's a little bit faster. She's galloping little horse lady. That's how we got Tracer. Mostly when she's situated, she's fast. She just fires. So that's what I like about her. She's, more stationary. It's really weird that I play both Orisa and Moira because they're very different playstyles. Why I started playing Tracer was because of Moira's Fade ability. I'm like, if I can use Fade, I might as well be able to learn Blink. And my New Year's resolution was to get better at DPS. But yeah, Patreon, that's what I was talking about. These cabs. They're the same map. Mostly. This part I don't remember from, she's going Battle Mercy too. I know how hard it is to play Mercy. Yeah, These Streets always reminds me of Echo Bazaar, Fall in London. We gotta stay on the point. What I hate too is when our Reinhardt on our team, will charge off into fucking middle of nowhere, and it's you can't get to him. He's not near the point, so it's not helpful. This Reinhardt's not doing that. But I've had some that were when I was playing Mercy, they were all the way over here before we even got that one point. Oh yeah, this Reinhardt knows how to charge. Yes. But yeah, I think what's going to happen, I'm going to have to buy like a refurbished phone and set it up after I get back in between my make sure always to hit the point. Don't want to go too far out, but with Tracer I can at least go out a ways because of the you know, her I had to stand up to it so I could aim better. Fuck, and I wasted my oh, fuck yes. Or Mercy got me. Oh. Like buy a refurbished one and do that. I get so stressed though. Yeah, Tracer's things doesn't seem to last enough to take them down. It's the same thing I had with the Zomniks initiating havoc. Yeah, Patreon. I had a commission from an artist. She needed like emergency commission, so I commissioned her. It was one of my favorite artists, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get, you know, sketch of my Echo Bazaar character. I specifically said that they were androgynous. Well, she was androgynous, Laurel, and I was wondering what our Torbjorn was doing. I was wondering what those platforms were. It's like, oh, it's I need to recollect. Yeah, this is a good spot for I really gotta get up early. But yeah, the irritation didn't seem to go away, and then so I got put on steroids. And the steroids would be, I'd be fine, and then I'd do the weaning, and then after the weaning, the irritation would come back. And it didn't seem to get better. But yeah, the person I commissioned, I'm rambling now, I always ramble, but the person I commissioned was like, oh, they sent me a sketch, and they had made my character look very masculine, like sideburns and a square jaw and broad shoulders. Like, oh, that's not, you know. The slice is really fast too. I also gotta remember I can do headshots with Tracer. Another little snag.
So it's ready to move out?
Not quite yet.
Get ready to run away from the attacks.
But then I didn't hear anything. Like she asked if I wanted any, you know, changes, and I'm like, yeah, you made it look really. You should charge that. Thank you. I'll let them deal with that because I'll deal with these. And I hadn't heard anything. Oh shit. Yeah, take it to the bathroom is kind of a suicide mission. I thought it was dead. Fuck the slicers. Oh shit. Oh, another bastion. Fuck, it's all up to Torbjorn now. Yeah. Bastion. Fuck. If I had known that he was gonna respawn, I would have, stayed away. I don't think I have it into me to retry. Especially the wait time. I deserve the wait time, though, for bailing on those people. I'm gonna play story on her with Moira, and we'll do that. I've done it with Moira before, but I wasn't playing story. Which I think I might have done Storm Rising on Heart on story. I think I might have done Retribution already. Shit. Yeah, so I hadn't heard anything. And so I messaged, I was like, oh, sorry, I'll get to it. And nothing. But I followed her on Tumblr and Twitter, and the Tumblr made a post about, oh yeah, like, these people have been, like, I have a bunch of commissions I haven't done, but I'm making so much of my Patreon, I don't see a point now. And I was pissed. So it kind of turned me off Patreon, too. But that, plus my friends scrambling with it. But Mr. Skulls is why I would join. But yeah, I have an appointment at quarter to 9. Get the eye looked at. Because I got a new treatment method, which is lubrication and hot compresses. And I have been kind of lax with hot compresses. I've been doing it once a day instead of twice a day, but I figure at least it's more than nothing. But and the issue I also have is my eyelashes are growing weird. Like they're growing towards my eye, like extra thin towards the eye. And that's irritating. And I think it was caused by the irritation I had with the piece of plastic in my eye. So, there's that. Yeah, we'll do the story mode on Herd with Moira. And then I'm going to go to bed. I got my suitcase packed. I had to repack. Because I packed my little suitcase, my carry-on size. Because it was supposed to be like about 20 degrees when I checked the extra long range. So I was like, counting on end of April being warm. So I packed, I figured I'd wear I have a jacket that looks like the Tommy Jarvis jacket from Friday the 13th, the game. I figured I'd wear that, or wear my denim one, and then I'd just have like dress shirts and like just dress pants, dress jeans, and that'd be fine. But the long range, I've been keeping an eye on it, and the closer it gets to the date, the colder it's being. It's supposed to be 4 degrees Celsius now, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna need a sweater each day now too. So I have had to get my medium suitcase. It's just pretty much a normal suitcase size, not a carry-on size. Because I need to pack a hoodie because I'm staying 3 days. So I need to pack an extra sweater and a hoodie. But I need to have room in the suitcase from what I'm wearing the first day, because I'm leaving early in the morning. So I don't need to take clothes for that day. But where I'm getting, I'm taking so much, I might pack something more formal in case we go to eat for dinner. Just to, because I'll have room for it now. But I got the carry-on pack, and I can get the sweaters packed in it too, but my laptop wouldn't fit in it, and I need room in it to put my course materials. The first day I'm just going to have them in my tote bag, and I'll take them in my tote bag to class, because I'm staying in a hotel that's close enough walking distance, so I'll just walk. But the last day, I'm going to go to the Natural History Museum and stuff, and I kind of have to put everything in my suitcase. I'm wearing a fanny pack too, instead of taking a purse. I have purses. I haven't washed any though. They need to be washed. I got one that's tiny that's been washed, but it's I might take it just to have for class, but I'm just going to wear the fanny pack when I go out walking and stuff, because it's just I put my charger, I have a power pack in it. I can put the cable in it. I put my wallet. I have 2 wallets. I have a big wallet, and I have a little streamline, for just my ID and my credit card and my bank card and stuff like that. So I was back to pack my CAA card. They sent me a new one. They had misspelled my name on the one they first sent me, so they sent me another one. I haven't put it in my wallet yet. I just got the temporary one with the correct spelling in, so I gotta switch them. But yeah, I got a smaller wallet, so I'll just put that in, and then I'll have I can do that. Yeah, I'm getting run down from not having the pills and trying the alternatives for so long until they approve, my insurance approved. Because usually they don't give the injectable unless, you've gone through hoops, because it's something that they don't like prescribing to the general public, because it's usually used in hospital settings. So I had to do months of the different alternatives, trying and going through hoops. They finally gave me the injectable, as a prescription, because I finally, because the injectable wasn't on shortage, it's just the tablets. When I went to outpatients, they gave me 4 of the tablets from their pharmacy, the hospital pharmacy that they still had on hand, just in case. And because it's it's not going to help. The one alternative, I tried it for 3 weeks, and all it did was make me sleepy and dry my mouth out. It didn't help with anything. So the other one, I do take as an emergency if I'm having spasms before I go to bed, because I'll take it, and then it only works an hour, but I'll be asleep by the time it wears out. But yeah, the injectables, it's so hard to do with my living situation, because it always seems as soon as I lay out the stuff, someone needs to get in the cover. or something, and they have to be in my way, and then they complain, well, why can't you do that in your room? And it's like, well, my lighting isn't good, and I need to see, you know, if there's any air bubbles in the needle. I'm not going to risk, you know, that. So it's a hassle, but I can't take it when it first starts. I have to wait. This is one of my favorite scenes in all of the Overwatch cinematics. Got my girl. Yeah. Actually, join Team Chat for here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Try to get the story spray.
We act like suspected.
Yeah. I've completed it on hard with Moira before with no incapacity, but I didn't do the story. I thought it didn't matter. And McCree, I really need to get you healed up. There we go.
He's an army with some other.
Oh.
And less.
Not anymore.
I don't have this memorized like I do the Uprising. Yeah, McCree, you're really getting a lot of damage. Yeah, McCree, you really need to be healed. There we go.
There's the one who'll probably take over for him. The Arm. Don't know too much about him. Then Doomfist and Numbani. And Anab, who runs a casino in Monaco. Maximilian or something. Give me a break.
The power of destruction. Regenerating the cellular structure. My ultimate is ready to summon. Allow me to repair the damage.
I think you're fine. I need to get... There we go. Get all healed up so you don't have incapacities because of me not healing.
Surrender to my will.
I wanted to save it till we got to the assassin or the sniper.
Sniper neutralized. This will improve your condition.
Looks like they brought in a heavy hitter. Yeah, really rolled out the red carpet.
Oh, hello. Okay, where's everyone?
Skip is incoming.
Yeah, by boat. the sniper again.
Not yet.
Shit, wrong button. Sorry about that. Try to get you.
Guess that's a good thing you brought the ninja. Good call.
There we go. I'll save my ultimate. I get it again. I'll save it till we get to the next special.
I need to recharge.
We got the assassin right out in this courtyard after they break through the windows and come in here, and I'll be like, oh.
Feels like Talon's mobilizing the entire army.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna send an orb. Hopefully it gets to you in time.
What's your status, pilot?
And then we get the fucking heavy. I hate the heavy. I don't know if I can get to you. There we go. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. I got the incapacitation because I got knocked off the bridge. Thank you. Almost died again because I almost got knocked off again. I'm really pissed about that.
You two are adorable.
Fancy place.
Try to leave everything in one piece.
Tell that to them.
Keep your eyes open.
Shit. I'm going after her. Fuck this. There we go.
Could all do with a little culture. Cavalry especially.
I'm plenty cultured. Have you ever been to the Cave of Mystery? Didn't think so. Where are you?
I'm just entering military base. Shouldn't be much longer.
If you're not coming soon, you may as well turn around. Whoa, don't listen to him. We're getting out of here.
Despair has its own kind.
I couldn't remember where they came from.
Sniper on our radar.
Oh, hello. It's a really unbalanced situation for this mission. 3 DPS and 1 healer.
Not yet.
I'm really annoyed about getting knocked off that bridge.
Can't wait forever.
Something tells me the army of bad guys converging on our position isn't helpful.
McCree's instincts are, as ever,
Yeah, the bad guys after just cold-blooded murdering someone.
get into position.
I have my ult for when the heavy appears. Where is everyone? I gotta get you healed up. Try to get. Shit. Someone else will have to get you because I got my ult and I want to try to get the heavy with it. Okay. Oh. Shit. I can't get up there because of the heavy. Yeah, I'm almost down. Oh, did we lose someone? Ah, we lost our Reaper. Nope. Wait, that's all I had for tonight. Watch my highlights. I'm surprised there's none from Moira. I didn't really use my special that much. Yeah, I hate dragging my big suitcase around. I've done it before, but it's like, oh, I don't want to drag it around. I've dragged it all the way. I had 2 suitcases when I went to upstate New York, and I took them like on the Boston subway, and, you know, on the bus, all over. I have no fucking clue how I got around. I had a phone, but I had just the flip phone. Like, yet I was buying like tickets and all kinds of stuff. Oh my. I miss Armady so much, but I miss the Armady that, you know, pre-about 2014. I had my friend. Oh, did I get them all? Okay. I'll play one thing or something. I still want to get my arcade, and I'm not going to be here. So, I'll play Mystery Heroes, and then I'm going to bed. Yeah, probably was one of my best friends. She, I pulled away for a lot, like, when I had left that toxic, group. I don't play Diva. Didn't want to be online much, so we, you know, like, mostly correspondence and stuff. But she started, you know, doing adult things, like she got a civil service job and stuff, and like went back to school and stuff, and like finished her classes and stuff. And it's like she got really, oh my god, like it was more things that we liked together suddenly became childish or poorly written and unable to be enjoyed because of flaws. And I should be in bed. big problem is when I lay down. It's worse. The trotting noises. Yeah, it became every... Oh, is there more than one Zarya? Oh, it's the Diva and the Zaryas. But, yeah, when I lay down it's worse. So I stayed up, because it's better when I sit up and stay up. I think I got Mercy. Oh, no. I do ball. I don't play Wrecking Ball either. It's probably one of my worst heroes. Worst is Doomfist. I had someone like, oh, Doomfist is easy if you play fighting games, and it's like, no. I play fighting games. I can't play Doomfist. Not too bad with Genji. Punching those extinguishers or air tanks is really too tempting.
Only through conflict do we evolve. Justice will be done.
How many people I love with that? Yeah, shit. I should have kept my shield up, but I wanted to charge. Try to save our Wrecking Ball. Yeah, she got really... And she really didn't like any mental health issues, like needing time off or anything. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was setting my alarm. And then getting concerned when it gave me, you know, the... You know, the... such hours and minutes remaining. Yeah. I'll play one more round of that. But yeah, like, and when when I confided in her about the stalking, it was like, well, you must be doing something to, to be causing it, or problem is the, I'm being treated as, my very existence is a problem. I think I could play Winston better after playing him for arcade, but whatever. Or, Uprising. We got 2 Winstons.
I have no monkey business.
A lot more Winston.
I will put you in your place. I don't think so.
Some of my members' controls.
Enemies detected. This will protect us.
There's an achievement for destroying so many turrets with the Tesla cannon.
This will protect us.
Yeah, there's a problem there. Yeah, get a new hero. But yeah, she just, was... It got so the point I was on eggshells all the time. Like if I made like a mistake, instead of like talking it over or something, or I don't play Diva. I forgot which button was her defense matrix. Yeah, that Winston's just not going to let us go. But like I was getting her to send me stuff from America that weren't shipped to Canada, and I think I did it too many times. But instead of saying like, "Oh, I don't want to send anymore," she just had like this, like instead of saying no, or I've done this not too many times for you, or it's going to be a hassle. She got this really fucking meltdown. You should be guaranteed at least one healer when on your mystery heroes. Oh, we had Anna. Yeah, we're not winning this. Did we get that turret? I started wondering that. But yeah. Really fucking getting to me. Oh, we did get the payload. We got how many Orisas? 3 Orisas.
I have the objective. We must take it quickly.
I know Reese's voice lines are quite low volume compared to other characters. Oh no, we won't get through this barrier. Yeah, it's getting really annoying because it's only good on when I'm on steroids. And I don't want to be on prednisone and everything for the rest of my life. Because I do like the steroid and then wean it off, and then a lower steroid and wean it off. Like, because when it come back, I was on prednisone like 2 months. So I went to another eye doctor to get a second opinion. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll try other things. And other things don't seem to be helping much. Oh, what's shooting us? Yeah, now my eyes watering. I can't see it in one eye. Look at a Bastion. Alting. I guess he was behind us. Yeah, my eyes are watering really bad now. No, I did my phone because I was like, oh no. But it hasn't been freezing like it was. It freezed a few times, but... yeah, I really can't see right now. But they have like 2 Winstons. No, just 1. Yeah, defeat. But when I get back, my homework's not too much because I'm really scared. If I had my hook, I could hook him and interrupt it, but... yeah, like, when she had her meltdown, it was just like every single thing. Like, little things. Like, it had been building up a while, and it kind of ruined my trust. Because it became like... like, it became like, when did you start feeling this way? How long I've been talking to you and you've been secretly seething at me? And then she, you know, we'd talk and I would apologize and we'd seem to have worked it out, and then suddenly it'd be something else over like a little thing. Like, once she realized she could show off, be like angry. I forgot which button was Sleep Dart. So it'd be like, I think it was fine, and then it'd be a blow up. So I was like on eggshells all the time. And she wouldn't say she was sorry. It was, you know, that, oh, she just got feed in. That's like stunning. What is ultimates for stun? If I was better at sniping, that would have been alright. Yeah, just... It became... You know, I became unable to talk to her. We got defeat. And it was just... Like, it hurt, because... Like, when I decided that I was going to be done with her, like, when I was going to, you know, stop being her friend, I had started writing a, you know, like, breakup letter. And I kept writing and rewriting it and rewriting it. And I'd read over, like, I'd take a break and I'd read over some of our past conversations. Because I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. And things would be worse. And eventually I didn't say anything. I just kind of ghosted her because it was like... The thing was, I thought it would be more... cause more aggression, more problems, or prolong it even more by, you know, saying something, because it just, by that point, I was scared of contact from her. Because it'd be either cold, terse, belittling, or angry. There was, like, even something you'd think would be good, like a good conversation, like, and that's what I hated. I think I know what to say. And it wouldn't be the right thing to say. I don't know if I got the spray for all heroes on So, like, I have moments where I'm like, oh, I miss her a lot. I'd like to talk to her, especially because Bloodlines 2 was announced. But it's like, at this point, no. It's irreparable. Okay, we got each of the heroes, retribution story on hard difficulty. Each of the heroes on hard difficulty. Yeah, I need to do. I'm not gonna even attempt legendary. Okay, what do I want? Yeah, they got expert on hard difficulty. 8 different heroes. This is the one I want, but I'm never going to be able to do legendary difficulty. Especially with the characters they give you. Does that even count if you don't finish the mission? Yeah, I like how it went from, you know, like black and purple, black and red, and then it's like bright technicolors. It shows like what a difference of the Overwatch. I really want that. I like how she's not like, you know, she's like the card speed's a 9 of hearts. But yeah, I get nostalgic sometimes. But I know she'd hate Overwatch because it's a first-person shooter. She'd probably belittle Lifeline for things like that. So it's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, we're going to stop sharing and go the fuck to bed.